back on FT Live, and we found Trea Turner from the Philadelphia Phillies joining us with Kratz and Brzezinski. I'm Braun. Trea, great to see you, man. And how's life so far in Philadelphia?
It's been a little bit crazy, a lot of ups and downs in the first year, but we're playing some good baseball, and it's been a lot of fun. I knew when I signed here the group was awesome, and it's been really enjoyable, and just getting used to it and trying to make a push for the postseason.
11 years.
Yeah, it's a long
Did
time.
you know when you're going to free agency? You're
No.
like, dude, I'd love to get 11 years.
No.
Holy cow, dude. That's so long.
It's funny is my agent always told me the market tells you what you're worth. So you could think you're worth this many years, this much money, but at the end of the day, somebody kind of decides what you're worth. So I had a couple options in front of me and try to make the best decision I could. And, we're really happy with it. Me and my family are excited to be here, and it's been a great year.
If you had to guess, what was the number you thought, years-wise?
I thought I would get at least 8. I
Okay.
thought I could maybe get a little bit higher than that. I didn't necessarily think 10 or 11. I thought I could get 8 or 9. I didn't think 10 or 11 was necessarily there. But, it's about being able to work within the salary cap and put a good team out on the field. So try to get creative and remember it's a team sport.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to be better? I'm going to move your wire here.
Yeah.
So it's over.
Let's do it.
Big show.
Look at Kratzy now.
Look at that. That's
a few
so
months
pro.
into doing this, and now
That's so pro.
now he's
Gotcha.
a true TV guy.
So who's going to be better at the end of your contracts? You or Bryce? And is there a little cash on the table, like, dude, to keep you guys hungry? See who's going to be better.
Yeah, I think we're pretty competitive. I told him the other day. I said you're gonna have to share that DH with me a little bit towards the end. But
my goodness,
I think we're both athletic enough to be really good for a long time. So he might have me on some homers, but I'll probably have him on some other categories. So it's going to be fun playing alongside of him. I got a chance to play with him early in my career, obviously. Now it's been fun having him back and there every day after the injury last year. But I think I have a year or two more than him, so he might have to sign an extension.
So he would have he would have to extend.
Yeah. Yep.
When I was with the Giants, I remember Buster Posey would looked at Longoria and he was like, dude, seriously, you still got 5 more years?
Yeah.
So that's what's going to happen.
It's going to be a long one, but like I said, I think we're excited about it. We're ready for it. We know what we signed up for. I think our families might be in for it a little bit more than us. So it's more dealing with our wives and our kids and tell them, hey, we got to go to work every day. But we love playing baseball. We love being here.
Now remind me, you have 2 daughters?
I have one boy and then another boy on the way.
Congrats.
And maybe 10 days, we'll have a second one here.
So wow. So you're on high alert.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we're only keeping you for a little bit.
Yeah, after this, I think we go on a road trip, and after the road trip, any second. So
anytime. I mean, he's going to almost be learning to drive here.
Oh, yeah.
You want him to drive in this city?
I mean, it's here or Florida. I mean,
no, not Florida.
There's crazy people everywhere.
Yeah.
So crazy drivers everywhere. So you got to get used to it. And he's going to have fun with it.
You're good. You're good without that because just in case if it pops out.
I don't want
to.
It pops out for everybody.
TV pro.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
What was the best recruiting pitch that you got to be here? Was it from Bryce? Was there a certain line? Was there a certain dinner? Give me something.
No, I mean, for me, I think everybody wants one thing that sticks out, right? For me, it's a big picture, and meeting with Dave and Sam, and then Rob at my house in the off season, meet with them. The meeting was great. I knew the guys here, JT, Schwartz, Bryce. I knew a lot of the guys that love competing against Nolan Wheeler and Reese and some guys that I didn't know, but it's just a good group. And then a little bit closer to home. It's just a little bit of everything added up. Bryce is great. He texted me early on, if you need to know anything, let me know. Had my questions here or there, but I think it just all stars, aligned to here, and we're really excited about it.
Do you guys ever talk about how you could be doing this in DC? Like, let's say they came to you early on in your career and they threw a ton of money at you. It's hard to turn down for some of those guys. Like Atlanta's done that to a T.
Yep.
DC didn't, but now they're actually starting to pick it up on the rebuild pretty quickly.
Yeah. I say it all the time. It's I don't think teams and fans and everyone knows that players kind of love where they grow up, and that first team feels like home. And, maybe you think the grass is greener on the other side, but like you get a good offer and you're saying, I like it here, might as well stay. And, you're happy with it. So, Depends where the team's at, where you're at in your life, and all those things. But yeah, I mean, I loved, I talked about I loved Washington early on, and that I think could have happened where we could have locked some guys up early, and things would have been different. But it works out, how it works out, and I think it's worked out really well for a lot of us. Not just myself, but got a chance to win there and win the championship, and then move on, and I think it's been great for me in my career.
So San Diego feels like home, since that was technically.
Well, when I got drafted, I said this a
True.
lot too. When I got drafted, I thought I was going to play for San Diego my whole entire career. I think when you're young, you just kind of think you're going to be in one spot, and then almost never the case. I would say 99% of the time it's not the case. So, but yeah, I thought San Diego would be home for a while, and then I got traded immediately. But that's the business side; you get used to it real quick.
You have to,
Go ahead.
no, you have to get used to it.
Yeah,
it's freaking.
It
sucks, but
cutthroat, yeah.
Especially you were 21. I remember you rushed to AAA and you were freaking smashing in AAA.
But wasn't that actually where you were the guy, the player to be named later? And then you knew you were gone, but you weren't. And then they made the switch right after that. It was super awkward.
So yeah, somebody said my name. I was supposed to be a player to be named later, but somebody said my name, so my name was out there immediately, and I had to stay there for 6 more months or 8 more months. And the Padres treated me great, and the coaching staff in AA was unbelievable. Helped me out, worked with me like I was going to be there, and then that date hit, and they're just like, "All right, see you later." So it's like weird knowing you're going to get traded months and months before. It's like, what do? Do you try, do not try? And so,
senioritis.
Yeah, like it's just an awkward situation, but like I said, they treated me great over there, and I wanted to obviously make the big league, so I worked hard and try to learn the game and develop and do all those things.
So I'm about 45 minutes north of stadium here. Jack Fritz, I'm sure you've gotten a million questions about the ovation.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me you fixed something with your swing before the ovation. It's not the ovation.
No, I honestly feel like the ovation, I didn't feel great in the box the first day. The second day I started to feel better, and I started making adjustments. But when combination of the ovation and just being able to relax in the box and go for one and don't feel like it's the end of the world and make those adjustments and stuff like that. I think there's a lot of things, but I think the ovation definitely started it and kind of got me to calm down for a second, and then I could make those adjustments and I feel better. And since then it's been awesome.
I know you got shit to get to. We got to jump for end of show, but dude, how about this? Appreciate you coming here. Go win a World Series, and then we'll get you for longer in the offseason. Deal?
Yeah, appreciate you guys.
Okay, perfect. Good negotiations. All right, that's it for us on Stadium. We're back on FT Live on our YouTube channel in a minute.